Is here. Good morning.
Morning.
It smells great, all that food cooking in there. But more importantly, what do you think this budget means? It's a good one for small businesses, isn't it, Jane?
Yeah, I think the average small business across North Staffordshire will find a lot to cheer on this budget. I mean, we wrote to the Chancellor before the budget and we asked for three things. No new taxes on business, no upfront taxes, to keep fuel duty at the same level. And what was the third one? We asked for business rates, of course, business rates. We've been calling for a reduction in business rate for years. So actually, with those three things alone, we were pleased with this budget.
And with the reduction in capital gains tax, should encourage more sort of start-up businesses as well, do you think?
Well, absolutely. The Chamber does a lot of work with small entrepreneurs and micro firms, and the capital gains tax issues, and also abolition of Class 2 NICs. We'll do a lot to encourage the self-employed and encourage risk-taking. Businesses need to take risks to grow and expand.
And this is always a busy day for you, isn't it? Because you work for Danes Accountants and then you have to give this speech every year, which you do brilliantly, by the way. But exactly how much sleep have you had putting all this together?
About 4 hours.
So you were up last night?
I was up late last night, but it's worth it and it's interesting. And as Jane says, it's a really good budget for business.
Yeah, what's your analysis? What was your first impression?
I think the big things for me are the reduction in business rates, as Jane says, for business that will have a big impact on local businesses, and also the lifetime ISAs for individuals who want to save, where if you save up to £4,000 a year, the government will give you an extra £1,000, and that's for anybody between the age of 18 and 40 who want to either buy a house or set up a fund towards retirement.
Were either of you disappointed there was no announcement of any major infrastructure investment in Stoke-on-Trent? We kind of fall between, don't we, that northern powerhouse idea and the sort of Midlands engine. What's your thoughts on that?
We did get the enterprise zone in Etruria Valley in the autumn statement last year, and yesterday in the budget the Chancellor did extend the capital allowances for any businesses buying plant and machinery in an enterprise zone. So I think that's good news.
What did you think, Jane?
Well, as you said, we fall between the Northern Powerhouse and the Midlands engine, and what we're looking for now is to make sure that we have the infrastructure that connects us to the benefits that HS2 is going to bring to those areas. We still need to have direct connectivity to that service, but also we need investment in our roads as well. And so, no, he didn't say anything yesterday, but that doesn't stop us from banging on his door and asking for more, and we very much will be doing so over the next few months.
What did you think of the freeze in fuel duty?
I think that's really good news, particularly for business and individuals. I mean, fuel duty impacts on everybody. It impacts on the price that you pay in the shops and all of the haulage and logistics businesses. So I think it's excellent.
What do you think this budget means for things like inward investment, the Ceramic Valley project, the City Council announcing that earlier this year?
I think the budget, there are a lot of measures that will help and go towards incentivising those areas.
And what do you think, Jane?
Well, I think the thing that we were looking for, ceramics is a massive area still for North Staffordshire, and the Chancellor talked about, he talked about extending some reliefs on climate taxes. He said, I'm going to extend it from steel, which we obviously realise is in difficulty, to other areas. And we're looking at the small print. I can't see anything that says anything about ceramics firms, but he does need to look at how our climate taxes impact on our intensive energy users. We have a lot of them in North Staffordshire. We're big employers, and so I'm hoping that Anne might come out with some good news this morning in the detail, and if not, we'll be looking at it over the next few weeks.
No sign of any sugary drinks in here this morning.
No
sugary drinks. Too expensive these days. Oh, in fact, they have got them on draft behind the bar in here, but that, of course, comes in a couple of years' time. Thank you ever so much again. Enjoy your breakfast.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you.